Fruits are often seen as nature's candy. They're sweet, sugary, and natural. But just because they come from nature doesn't mean that they're all healthy. Some fruits are okay to eat daily, but others you may want to stay away from. That's why in this video, I'll be going over 4 fruits you should eat and 4 fruits you should stay away from. Some of these fruits are rich in fiber, but others are just sugar traps. And make sure to watch until the end, because a lot of people may unknowingly be eating it and it causes more harm than good. But before we start, let us know in the comments below, what's your favorite fruit? Now, let's kick things off with a fruit that keeps the doctor away. Fruit number 1 to eat is apples. They're easy to find, simple to prep, and packed with nutrients that target exactly the problems aging bodies face. One of the biggest benefits of apples is their high fiber content, especially a type called soluble fiber, which helps lower bad LDL cholesterol. That's a big deal for heart health, since cholesterol buildup in arteries becomes more common and dangerous with age. Just one medium apple gives you about 4 grams of fiber, most of it in the peel. Apples also contain natural plant compounds called polyphenols. These act like little defenders in your body, fighting off inflammation and protecting blood vessels. Some studies have even shown that eating apples regularly can reduce the risk of stroke and high blood pressure, 2 serious concerns for anyone over 65. On top of that, apples are low in calories and high in water, which means they help with hydration and weight control without adding any burden to digestion. Another bonus? Blood sugar. Even though apples are sweet, they have a low glycemic index, which means they don't spike your blood sugar like processed snacks or juices do. That makes them a safe and smart pick for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. And because they take a while to chew, apples help you slow down and feel full, something that matters when you're trying to avoid mindless snacking. You can eat them raw, sliced with peanut butter for extra protein, or baked with cinnamon for a warm treat. Keep the skin on. It holds most of the fiber and antioxidants. If you haven't had an apple in a while, it's time to bring them back into your routine. They're a small fruit with big benefits, especially if you want to stay sharp, mobile, and energized through your later years. Fruit number 2 to eat is blueberries. One of their standout benefits is their high level of antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins, which give blueberries their rich blue color. These antioxidants work like shields, fighting off free radicals that speed up aging and cause damage to your cells, including the ones in your brain. Multiple studies show that eating blueberries regularly can help improve memory and slow down age-related cognitive decline. If you've ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in, blueberries might just help sharpen that recall. They also support blood flow to the brain, which is critical for keeping your mind clear and focused as the years go by. But that's not all. Blueberries are great for your heart too. They help lower blood pressure and reduce LDL cholesterol, both major risk factors for heart disease and stroke. Their fiber helps support digestion and control blood sugar, important for seniors managing diabetes or trying to avoid it. Unlike some fruits that cause big sugar spikes, blueberries have a low glycemic load, making them safe and smart even for those with blood sugar concerns. They're also anti-inflammatory, which is huge. Inflammation is behind a lot of problems that creep up with age, like joint pain, heart issues, and even certain cancers. A handful of blueberries a few times a week can make a real difference in calming that inflammation down. Best part? They're easy to enjoy. Toss them on oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just eat them as a snack. Keep a bag of frozen ones in the freezer, and you'll always have a brain-boosting, heart-helping fruit ready to go. For seniors who want to stay sharp, active, and healthy, blueberries are a no-brainer. Fruit number 3 to eat is avocados. Technically a fruit, avocados are packed with healthy fats, fiber, and vital nutrients that support aging bodies in ways most fruits simply can't. While most fruits are high in sugar, avocados are sugar-free and loaded with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil. These fats help lower bad LDL cholesterol and raise good HDL cholesterol, protecting your arteries and reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. For seniors, heart health isn't the only benefit. Avocados are rich in potassium, even more than bananas, and potassium helps regulate blood pressure by balancing sodium levels. That's crucial since high blood pressure becomes more common with age. Avocados also deliver a solid dose of magnesium, which helps prevent muscle cramps, supports bone health, and plays a role in keeping blood sugar stable. Another major benefit is brain support. Avocados are a good source of folate and vitamin K, which work together to protect cognitive function. If you're trying to stay sharp and avoid memory decline, including avocado in your weekly meals is a smart move. And don't overlook their fiber. Avocados are one of the most fiber-rich fruits out there. That helps with digestion, keeps blood sugar levels steady, and leaves you feeling full longer. Seniors trying to manage weight or avoid constipation will especially appreciate that. You can slice them into salads, mash them on whole grain toast, or add them to smoothies for a creamy texture. The mild flavor makes them easy to mix into many meals without getting bored. For older adults looking to stay strong, steady, and sharp, avocados are one of the most powerful and nourishing fruits you can eat. Fruit number 4 to eat is berries. Whether it's blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, or blackberries, this group of fruits offers a unique blend of benefits that protect the aging brain, heart, and body. What sets berries apart is their high concentration of antioxidants, especially flavonoids like anthocyanins. These compounds help fight off oxidative stress, a major driver of aging, memory loss, and inflammation. For seniors worried about brain health, berries are one of the best choices. Studies show that regular berry consumption can help improve memory and slow cognitive decline. They support blood flow to the brain and help protect nerve cells, which means sharper thinking, better recall, and stronger mental focus as the years go on. Berries are also fantastic for the heart. Their natural compounds help lower blood pressure, reduce LDL, bad cholesterol, and keep blood vessels flexible and strong. That's a powerful trio for preventing heart disease and stroke, two of the most common health threats for people over 65. Another benefit? Blood sugar control. Despite being sweet, berries are low on the glycemic index and high in fiber. That makes them safe for people managing diabetes or prediabetes. They digest slowly, helping prevent spikes and crashes in energy and blood sugar levels. And let's not forget digestion. The fiber in berries supports regular bowel movements and helps maintain a healthy gut, something many seniors struggle with as metabolism slows. Best of all, berries are easy to enjoy. Toss them into yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, add them to oatmeal, or eat them as a snack. Keep frozen ones in the freezer for year-round access. If you're looking for a fruit that's delicious, low in sugar, and packed with nutrients that support healthy aging, berries are the clear winner. Fruit number 1 to avoid is pineapple. Pineapple might look harmless with its tropical charm, but for seniors over 65, it tops the list of fruits to avoid, and here's why. While it's packed with vitamin C and enzymes like bromelain, it also comes with a serious sugar load. Just 1 cup of pineapple chunks has over 16 grams of sugar, most of it in the form of fast-digesting simple sugars. For older adults, especially those with blood sugar concerns, that can spell trouble. As we age, the body's ability to manage blood glucose gets weaker. A sugar-heavy fruit like pineapple can cause sharp spikes in blood sugar levels, followed by quick crashes that leave you tired, foggy, and even hungrier later. This roller coaster effect puts extra strain on the pancreas and raises the risk of type 2 diabetes, a major concern for seniors. Pineapple's high acidity is another issue. That tropical tang may taste refreshing, but it can irritate the lining of the stomach and worsen acid reflux, which is already more common in older adults. Many seniors report heartburn or discomfort after eating pineapple, especially if it's eaten alone or on an empty stomach. The same acidity can also be harsh on aging teeth. The natural acids in pineapple can weaken enamel over time, especially when combined with the sugars that feed oral bacteria. If you already deal with gum issues or sensitive teeth, pineapple could make things worse. Sure, pineapple has health benefits, but for seniors, the risks outweigh the rewards, especially when there are better, lower sugar, and less acidic fruit options, like berries or apples. If you still want the flavor, try adding a tiny amount to a smoothie with greens and fiber-rich ingredients to blunt the sugar impact. But for everyday snacking, it's best to skip pineapple and choose fruits that support stable energy, strong digestion, and overall health. Fruit number 2 to avoid is watermelon. The problem isn't hydration. Watermelon is about 90% water, and that can be helpful. The issue lies in its sugar content and how quickly it floods your bloodstream. Despite being light in calories, watermelon has a high glycemic index, which means it causes a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. For older adults, especially those managing diabetes or prediabetes, this is a big deal. As you age, your body processes sugar more slowly. A fast sugar rush from watermelon can lead to energy crashes, increased hunger, and added stress on the pancreas. Even a small bowl can trigger these spikes, which over time raise the risk for insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Watermelon also lacks the fiber needed to slow sugar absorption. Unlike fruits like apples or berries, it digests fast, offering little satiety or blood sugar control. That makes it more likely you'll overeat, thinking it's a safe snack because it's mostly water. But the reality is, one large wedge can deliver over 20 grams of sugar in just a few bites. Another concern is potassium, or rather, the lack of it. Many seniors need fruits that provide heart-healthy minerals like potassium and magnesium. Watermelon doesn't offer much of either, so it gives you sugar without the balancing nutrients that support blood pressure and cardiovascular health. It's tempting to keep watermelon in your summer diet, but the blood sugar swings and lack of fiber make it a poor choice for seniors looking to stay steady, focused, and energized. If you're craving something cool and sweet, try chilled berries or a small serving of cantaloupe instead. You'll get the hydration without the hidden blood sugar bomb. Fruit number 3 to avoid is grapefruit. The reason isn't just about sugar or acidity. The real danger lies in how grapefruit interacts with common medications. If you take prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, anxiety, or even allergies, grapefruit can seriously interfere with how those drugs work. Here's what's going on. Grapefruit contains compounds that block an important enzyme in your liver, CYP3A4. This enzyme helps break down many medications. When grapefruit stops that process, the drug stays in your system longer and builds up to potentially dangerous levels. That can lead to severe side effects like muscle damage, irregular heart rhythm, and even kidney problems, especially with cholesterol-lowering statins. And it's not just juice. Whole grapefruit and even grapefruit extracts in supplements can cause the same problem. Doctors often warn seniors to avoid this fruit entirely if they're on certain medications, yet many people don't realize the risk until something goes wrong. For older adults who may already be taking multiple prescriptions daily, grapefruit is a hidden hazard that can throw your whole system out of balance. On top of that, grapefruit is highly acidic. That tangy bite may taste fresh, but it can trigger acid reflux and wear down tooth enamel over time. And while it does have vitamin C and some fiber, those benefits are easily found in safer fruits like berries or oranges, without the dangerous drug interactions. So if grapefruit is in your regular rotation, it's time to rethink it, especially if you're on any medication. Always check with your doctor or pharmacist before adding it to your diet. There are plenty of fruits that support health without putting your prescriptions or your body at risk. Fruit number 4 to avoid is canned fruit in syrup. Canned fruit in syrup is by far the worst fruit choice for anyone over 65, and here's why. At first glance, it might seem convenient. It's soft, easy to chew, and lasts a long time on the shelf. But under that lid is a sugary trap that can silently wreak havoc on your health. Most canned fruits packed in syrup are drowning in added sugars. This syrup isn't natural fruit juice. It's usually high fructose corn syrup or refined sugar that turns a basic peach or pear into a sugar bomb. As you get older, your metabolism slows down, your blood sugar control weakens, and your risk for type 2 diabetes increases. Eating canned fruit and syrup spikes blood glucose quickly and adds empty calories with zero fiber to slow it down. That combo leads to crashes in energy, more hunger, and long-term damage to your insulin response. Even if the fruit itself had some nutrients to begin with, soaking in syrup drains its benefits and loads it with extra sugar your body doesn't need. But the problems don't stop at sugar. These canned options often come with added preservatives and even sodium to boost shelf life, ingredients that can raise blood pressure and inflame sensitive systems. Many also lose key vitamins in the heating and storage process, especially vitamin C and antioxidants, which are crucial for seniors trying to stay sharp and avoid inflammation. There's also the dental damage. That syrupy coating sticks to your teeth, feeding bacteria and speeding up enamel erosion, something seniors with aging gums and dental work can't afford. If you like fruit that's soft and easy to eat, skip the can and go for fresh, frozen, or fruit-packed in 100% juice with no added sugar. Or better yet, slice your own and store it in the fridge. It's safer, healthier, and puts you back in control of what you're really eating. Final thoughts. Making smart food choices after 65 can keep you feeling strong and healthy. By eating the 4 amazing fruits we shared, like berries and avocados, and avoiding the ones that aren't so great, you can boost your energy and support your body. Try adding 1 or 2 of these healthy fruits to your snacks or meals this week and feel the difference. We hope this video has inspired you to pick the best fruits for your health. Let us know in the comments. Which of these fruits do you already enjoy, and which one will you try next? And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be first to know when our next videos come out.